Okay, now that all the contingencies are removed, now we're in business. But don't get too excited yet because we have to get through the contingencies. The buyer will now secure their loan, have their inspections on the property, and review all the reports and disclosures. And this typically takes anywhere from 5 to 14 days, depending on what was initially agreed upon in the contract. In some cases, when you're dealing with a very desirable home that has had multiple offers, we can negotiate for there to be no contingencies. But this isn't as common as we'd all think or as we'd like. During the contingency timeframes, the buyer can back out of the home if they're not happy with what they discover on any of the reports, the disclosures, or inspections that they've done. So it's really like their free look period. After reviewing the reports and having the inspections, this is when the buyer would be asking for things to be repaired, or they could possibly ask for credit because of things that they found. The buyer also has the option to totally back out of the home if they choose, or if they have requests that we can't come to mutual agreement upon, then they can also choose to back out. Also, if for some reason they're not able to qualify for the loan, or if the home does not appraise, and we can't come up with a mutually agreed upon price regarding the appraisal, then the buyer can also back out. You need to understand that if a home does not appraise for the contractual amount, then the lender cannot loan on the appraised value, and obviously taking into consideration what the buyer's qualified for. So the appraisal has to match the purchase price or come in higher. Any additional money required that would need to be made up by the buyer or the seller we would have to agree to adjust the contractual price. I know I just said a lot there, but we go back into negotiation if the appraisal comes in less than the contractual price. Unless you've countered any of these contingencies and they're not made a part of the contract, the buyer has the right to back out of the home and they can retain their earnest money or their deposit. This is why it's essential to hire an agent like myself who knows how to properly vet the buyer's offer, have the right conversations, and ask the right questions to the buyer's agent and the lender, and obviously price the house correctly at the beginning. The buyer's deposit is only at risk if they have officially removed their contingencies and then back out. So I always advise my clients not to pack up all their bags and until all their contingencies are removed. Be sure to get the contingencies removed as soon as possible and stay within contractual timelines as much as possible. That is so important. Can't emphasize that enough. Once contingencies are removed, now, well, you get a little relief and way more insurance that the home sale will actually go through. And you should be moving soon. Watch the next video and see what happens next and what to expect. And feel free to personally reach out to me so we can get more detail with you and find out exactly your needs so I know how to properly advise and serve you in the sale of your home.